Good morning. Hope you're having a great beginning to this day. Quick thought about something I was thinking about the past few days, especially in connection to the Rebbe's yahrzeit that just passed. So in this Torah portion, we read first about the punishment of Aaron and Moses, which we spoke about a little bit and probably will continue speaking about. One of the most perplexing parts of the Torah where Aaron and Moses are punished for hitting the rock instead of speaking to it, and God says they will not enter the land of Israel, and they will perish and they will pass away in the desert. And so happens a little bit afterwards, God tells Aaron it's time to pass on, and he tells him, Alei Rosh Hahara, go up to the mountain and bring up your children. And Aaron takes off his high priestly clothing and he passes it on to his two children, Elazar and Itamar, who now become the high priest and the leaders. And Aaron closes his eyes and passes away as Moses and Elazar and Itamar are watching. Later on, when it's Moses' turn to pass away, the Torah tells us that Moses passed away as his brother Aaron passed away. And the rabbis say, what's going on here? And the rabbis tell us that when Moses saw the way Aaron passed away, he yearned for such a death. He yearned to pass away in the same way. And that's exactly what God was telling him. You will have that same thing. What was it that he was yearning? And why do we get such a detailed description of Aaron's passing here? We never find this earlier in the Bible where God tells him to go up to the mountain and where he takes off his clothing, his priestly clothing, and he gives it to his children. And the rabbis tell us that what Moses was yearning for was to watch the way Aaron was able to leave this world, knowing that his children and his spiritual children or physical children were continuing his way, that his children were going to be spiritual and holy and high priests, and we're going to continue the values and the messages and the ideas that Aaron fought for so much and Aaron believed in so deeply. And when that's the way he passed away, he was at rest, knowing that he had fulfilled his obligations, this world of who he was. I think about this a lot. When you think about death, it's something we never like speaking about. When we think about passing away, it's a hard topic to speak about. But the question is, what do we leave? When we live here, are we thinking about the things we want to leave? You could give charity, you could give donations, you could create companies, you could buy homes and yachts and cars, and you could leave Bitcoin and stock and all these amazing things that you feel are things that you acquire. But what do we leave? We leave our children, and that's our true legacy. And when we're able to leave this world, watching our children continue the ideas, the belief, the faith that we had, there is no greater blessing in the world. And that's what Moses yearned for. And that's what we should all yearn for. That our children, if they may be physical children or students, continue to live the role, the values, and the ideas that we cherish so much. It's not easy, but it's something we invest our whole life in. And it's a true legacy we leave in this world. And it's something to remember. And it's something to keep in mind every day of our life and the things we do. What are we teaching our children? What is the legacy we're leaving? Who are we? And how will we be remembered? And we should all be blessed to live a long life. But when you look at Aaron and you look at what he left and how he left it, you understand why Moses wanted that and why we all as Jews cherish that so much. It's something so valuable for us. The children and grandchildren that we leave, Jewish continuity. God bless you. Have a great day.